Beyond Technical. Competitive gaming.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Beyond Technical. Today, I figured it's been a little while since we did a League of Legends video. We'll get back to Street Fighter real soon. Trust me, I tried the other night. Dead as could be. Anyways, so we're going to play a little bit of League today, and I'm just going to do what I normally do, where I play a game and I rant and rave as I do it. Now, I decided to skip ahead a little bit here and go through the champion selection without just talking the entire time, although I know how much you guys love hearing me talk. I was going to play something a little bit different for you, but they banned Jace, so I'm pretty shit on him right now anyway, since he's the newest champion I've decided to pick up, so I went back to a good old classic Nasus. Now, there's pretty much nothing on their team that looks appealing to fight in top lane as a Nasus, so this should be an exciting one. However, there's also nothing on their team that looks like what I would call a support hero, so as long as bottom lane understands how to handle that, this could be a nice bit of advantage for us. So let's just take advantage of the nice 18-year loading screen that we're probably going to experience, even though I'm currently recording a video using multiple microphones and inputs and dual monitors and can still load this game fast, and these people on their like TI-85 calculators. To just take a quick look at the team composition, how this is going to go. Looks like we're going to be dating Rengar support, which is nice, but not the greatest, because it means I'm probably going to be fighting a Vladimir top. Vladimir destroys, actually everything destroys Nasus, let's just face it at this point in time. There's not much Nasus can do if he's ever looking to win the game, or win the lane. So hopefully Nautilus realizes that and comes and gives me a little bit of loving. Bottom lane is going to be Rengar Ezreal versus a Caitlyn Leona. That should be pretty easy to stomp because Rengar is going to just stop doing damage at about level 4 or 5. Plus, you know, Caitlyn can already kind of outpoke Ezreal, although this new blue Ezreal thing, I haven't really played against that much, so I don't fully know how that goes. Zac and Nautilus, both solid junglers. I think Nautilus gives us a bit of an advantage, and Leona is going to give us a great initiation for team fights. Vladimir is going to give them a nice damage boost, assuming he comes out of lane alright, which I'm going to assume if he's laning against me, he'll do just fine. Swain versus Sion is a pretty, can definitely go either way. I believe that Swain should be able to take the advantage if he's a good player. Any at lower tiers or bad players, I think Sion has definitely got that one because he's much simpler to play. In terms of team fights, I think we have the advantage with 3 tanks. I think the disadvantage that we might run into, though, is that if Ezreal can deal damage, and Sion can do damage, and Vladimir can do damage, and we've really only got like Swain and Caitlyn, we could be in a little bit of trouble from that. But I'm going to get tanky as shit, because that's what I do on Nasus after the really rough start that I'm about to experience. So, for those of you playing some melee champions or champions where you get counterpicked, this is a great example, or this video will hopefully be a great example. We'll see if I can actually, you know, do it right. But I'm going to attempt to show you guys how I handle getting stomped all the time on Nasus and still come out with a decent win ratio. It's not the best in the world, but my kill to death is pretty solid, and I usually do pretty well in the lane, even though I'm pretty much counterpicked every single game. Let me just move this bad boy a little bit closer to make sure that the voice quality is as crisp and clear as it can possibly be. And it looks like we're finally through the loading screen. Alright, so I'm going to go with the standard build against Vladimir, where I buy a ward and a rejuve gem, because or rejuve bead, not gem, sorry. Because I know how to build Nasus. Alright.
For grace.
Oh, we got a little bit of frame delay because this is up on the other screen. Down it goes, and we're back. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so, as usual, or usual for me, I guess I haven't really covered Nasus in too many videos, so let's give you guys a little bit of a rundown. Vladimir, once he gets his 4-stack, will burst me to death in a matter of seconds. This means I can't really go near him, which also means he can zone an entire creep wave. Luckily, if he wants to get his 4-stack and not die, they want me to invade. Oh god, I hate invading because it's so easy to backfire. Alright, let's go guys. Okay, so I'm gonna wait on my ability, which is a good tactic in my opinion, because you never know exactly what you're gonna need. If their entire team clumps, I could go with an E. If there's one character we want to chase down, Wither might be good, and I don't really need anything at level 1 in a top lane Nasus, although Q is my preferred ability because it's gonna get me. Ooh, yeah, see, wait. That Ezreal is screwed. Ooh, I got it. That was nice.
Yes.
Well, I better get out of here because I have to go all the way to top lane. Okay, so despite hating these starts, ooh, you know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get a Sapphire Crystal.
Do
That's gonna be a
not
good item.
try my patience.
Minions have spawned.
Okay. So this is actually going to be quite nice because the advantage to the Sapphire Crystals, the second you get that on Nasus, you have a couple of chances to Wither, Spirit Fire, and then crush someone with a Siphoning Strike. I still need to be careful. I can't exactly take this 400 gold as some sort of I'm going to be able to win the lane advantage, but I can definitely try to snowball that to the best of my ability. They want me to check there, which is dangerous and stupid, so let's give it a shot.
There, for grace, I
Doop-a-doo.
go.
You know what? Since we don't know where that jungler's going to end up being. There.
Yes.
So I'm just going to give up a little bit of CS, even though Vlad is pretty crap level 1, because I want to hit level 2 since I don't have my Siphon Strike. Which means I can't double auto attack, and he can just basically do that to me all day. He also has a good chunk of regen. I'll see if I can get any CS, but I'm not really counting on it. Oh no! Nasus, you suck. Yeah, see, I'm just getting harassed to shit because I need to hit level 2 now. Luckily that first blood should give me a tiny advantage. I should hit it just before Vlad does. I'm just gonna pop some potions so I can keep this going.
An enemy has been slain.
There we go.
If it is your wish.
Yeah, let's see if you still think it's a good idea. Jackass.
An ally has been slain.
So pretty much, as I was saying before, I don't really want to fight Vlad. I just give him a little poke because, well, if he hit me in the creep wave like that, he's going to lose it at 300 health, which is pretty much worth it, because he'll put me within 1 potion range of him. This is about the least fun way to play the game, is to play Nasus in top lane. I don't really know why I signed up for this. Okay, so I really need to get my Q stacking because it's 3 minutes in and I'm at 0, and I'm getting just, yeah, see, he's got his E now and he's just rolling it. So what I'm going to let him do is I'm going to let him push me on the turret. Using up your potions early on Nasus is totally fine because the whole point of this character is to get stomped and then come back and ruin people. It's also nice because you actually build up their confidence. They get used to just destroying you, and then they will continue doing so. Now this is a little more destroyed than I'd like to be, but he's got a lot of creeps with him now, and see how much damage he's doing to me if I just walk towards a creep on my turret? It's ridiculous. Get him, turret. Oh, that better kill him, come on. No. See, that is retarded. The fact that I can get, like, he can dive the turret on me at level 4. Nasus. You silly bitch. Okay. Whatever. This is, as I stated before, pretty much what I was expecting. I'm at 4 CS to his 18, and he's 1-0. Welcome to Nasus early game. It's really not a whole lot you can do. I need Nautilus to come up here and shift something before level 6, or I'm just going to get stomped on. Level 6 is where things get a little bit nicer, because if he wants to do something dumb like dive the turret, or stay in lane with 230 health, I can actually do something about it. I'd like to be level 4 right now, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. Oh, you're done now. See, that's why you don't want to chill in lane until you're pretty much dead, folks. Okay, so here's my chance. Now I need to start coming back. I guess I probably didn't even really need Ghost on that, but whatever. I thought he had more than nothing up his sleeve. Alright, I should have probably just saved my Q for that catapult minion, but, well, I haven't played Nasus in a chunk of games now, so I'm going to call ignorance on that one. Okay, so he's up 22 CS, I'm at 10, but in the, or as he returns the lane, I should be able to catch up pretty well. My only issue right now with my positioning in this is that I don't have a ward, and that's probably good. They have a jungle Zac, which means he can jump in from a pretty good distance out of the bush, and once he does that, if Vladimir comes in on me with his pool, I really don't have a lot of move speed left. So I could get in trouble with that, which is why I'm looking to push to level 6 pronto. I actually have a little bit of a lead on the Vlad now, and my Q is going to stack up to 24. I'm trying to keep it at 10 per minute, so I want it to be around 50 right now. This Vladimir is going to obviously harass the crap out of me still, because why would he stop? Although my life steal's getting a little bit better, which is why Nasus starts being an okay champion in lane. Now, my problem with him is that, you see, he's got a 4 stack built up, so I can't let him hit me with those E's, or they're going to ruin me. So let's wait for the pulses 1. He's trying to get me in it too, there you go, see? Then you just kind of come up on him, and you give him a little bit of damage. So you see, now Captain Jackass over here with his like 80 billion harass options is actually lower on health than I am. So I just have to kind of camp back and be really patient in this lane. It's not a lot of fun. He's missing, let everybody know. This time I got the catapult minion. And there we go, now I got my ultimate. Let's go in on this. Got him. So the nice thing about Nasus is once you get that ulti, you're actually a good champion. Sorta. He can still be stomped pretty bad. So remember when I said at the start of this game, this is a really rough one for Nasus? I hope you're getting the visual of why it's rough, but why it's not too bad when you get counterpicked. If you get counterpicked, they get cocky, they get aggressive, they get dumb, and they do stupid things. Now, I want to go for this Sheen because I'm going to be able to do lots of damage with that. So, now that I've got a little bit of advantage, I'm 3-1, which is not a bad score. As I said, I got a turret dive early, and it's like, you know, you just got to wait for that opening to get back in the game. So, now that I managed to push my advantage and kill Vladimir twice to his 1 kill on me, and I'm pretty much closing that CS gap, he's got a really, really good amount of life range, so I need to be careful of that. I'd like to start influencing middle because he's clearly not having a good time against his Sion. So if at all possible, if I get the chance, we can go down there and do that. But right now, I just really need to focus on farm. So I'll drop a nice safety ward because I'm not 100% sure where Zach is right now. And now this Vladimir should start to be a little... Yes, he's going to be a little bit afraid of me. Because he knows if I want to, I can run him down. Once I get the Ignite and the ulti and the Ghost up all at the same time, I should be able to secure another kill if he overextends at all. So, actually this one plays out, for anybody who's also a fan of fighting games, this plays out a little bit like a fighting game where you just kind of like, once you got that ultra, it's like, oh, you can't go in anymore. And people don't really get that about this game, like they don't really think about your ultra, they just think about the current fight. Like right now, I am hitting Nasus very hard, so I am winning. But, that's not really true actually. So let's just keep this Q farm going. Try to get what I can. Yeah, so I'm just waiting on this Ultra. The second it comes up, I'm just going to run down and kill him again, as long as he doesn't manage to poke me down and shit off for help in the meantime. Which he's doing a pretty good job of. I love how I can like be sitting on my turret and getting like just fucked. But look at this. Now he's dead. See what I'm talking about? Let me pop my ghost too. Damn. So, don't overextend. It is bad. My team's doing alright, and, well, I guess I'm doing alright. The Caitlyn's doing fine, and the Nasus is doing okay. The Swain's having a pretty rough time. So, again, we'll see what we can do to help this Swain out. Maybe he'll have the foresight to come top and get an easy kill on Vladimir, who's overextending continuously. In the meantime, I need to get my CS back up because 41 at 9 minutes is really bad, but 4-1 is pretty good, so farm Nasus will definitely shift team fight side on. So let's try and make this a thing. For anybody wondering, I am playing in the Gold 1 tier. I don't know exactly how high my opponents are, but it should give you an idea of like, these people shouldn't be making these massive mistakes, but they tend to. I do too as well if I'm playing champions I'm not overly comfortable with. Now, right now, there's a lot of stuff missing, and I'm a little bit worried about that, so I'm not even going to try and come close to engaging this Vlad. I'm going to back off, but the, okay, we got Zach count for, we got Rengar count for, so this is good, I can stay.
For grace, I go.
If he wants to come in here and release Bush, we'll just chunk half his health, and he went right for this. This Spirit of the Spectral Wrath is really good on Vladimir. There you go, see. So he's not going to be able to fight me really anymore. There. Make him burn 20% of his own health. Okay, so next time this Wither comes up, he's still in lane, he's dead. So 5 seconds on that. I've got Zach and Sion accounted for, which means I can go into this Vladimir. Even if it means a turret dive. I'm just going to hit him back off because I don't really want to commit to the kill right now. It's a little too risky. He's got his pool and everything if he needs it, which means 2 or 3 extra turret shots, and I don't really have any armor stacked up yet, so it's a little too dangerous to go in on that.
Yes.
So my teammates are having a rough time, whatever's going on down there. They're definitely not winning, but overall we do have more kills than them, even though I'm the one that's holding the kills. So when I finally saunter out of top lane, hopefully they haven't lost too badly by then. I need to get this turret down, like, now. So, if Vlad and I both join the fight right now, I'm clearly going to be more influential, so that's my preferred option, is to finish this up, and get out of this lane. If I can take this turret, it'll give everybody on my team a little bit more money, which will hopefully get them to stop feeding. And Nasus is pretty good at pushing turrets, so I think I can get this right now. Then I can back and take this wave too, just to really give it a good push. Keep Vlad busy for a while. And stack this Q up a little more. So I'm at 123, which is good. Remember I said 10 per minute? So I'm currently at just about at 12 minutes, and I'm over 120, so that's fantastic. I'll just let this last group die. One in the bush and back. Vlad is going to clear this shit really quickly, so I might not get the chance to go running around the map like I would like to. So yeah, they have a lot of magic damage, so that's why I'm going with the Merc Treads. And then I'm going to go right into this Bulwark, because that's going to be awesome. I can pick up a ward.
For grace, I go.
Okay, yeah, so this Vlad's going to be pushing this turret basically by the time I get back to top lane, so I'm going to get stuck here a little bit. -0. Yeah, see, he's got it on the turret already. I had to push past his turret when I backed, and he's still already on turret. And I didn't even run very far back to back, so... there we go, now this is going to cover.
It's over.
Perfect. Now I get to go roaming. This is good because, as I was saying, I'm going to influence team fights pretty heavily. Now, I kind of wish I went teleport, but the Ignite was really important to go against Vlad because of all of the lifesteal. So actually, instead of going down and joining this little dumbass fight, I hope they don't really enter it too much, because I think I can push this turret right now. Turrets are a lot of money. This game is literally like, just look at this game like a spreadsheet. More money, more money, more money, more money. So they go to dragon. No, we're good.
There.
Oh, there's Sion.
Grace, I go.
Bam, there's half himself. Done. Yeah, Zach, bring it.
Divination by
Not seem to understand how fed I am right now. I'm gonna ghost on this one so I can get another kill.
Shut down.
Enough of you, Rengar. And now he can start trying to take this turret. So... oh. Damn, that was my bad. Yeah, I can't quite get that. Suck a little health off this, and then knock this turret down. So here's the problem. I wanted my top covered, which isn't being covered. But we're going to take a mid turret for top turret, so this is actually better for us. Plus, I managed to get a chunk of kills. I need to go stop this, though, because I can't let... this is what happens usually when I win the lane top. What top players start doing is they let me leave, and then they just shove the shit out of my lane because they're super far behind, so why not make a ton of money and be really annoying? And that's exactly what this Vlad's up to, so I'm just going to wither his ass right now and go in on this. Hopefully this Nautilus can get in here. Nope, he's going to let me die. Yep. Fantastic. Great miss. So now Vlad is shoving the lane and getting free kills on Nasus. I need to get this magic resist stacked up, which I will with this Bulwark real soon. I mean, Nautilus is going to pick up a kill, which isn't going to hurt. But the Vlad is actually keeping up with me in level, he's destroying me in CS, and he's now being really annoying. So when you fall behind, depending on your champion, a good choice is usually to push the crap out of the turret. This basically lets you draw the other team's champion back into top lane, and forces me over and over to be there if I don't want my turret to fall. My teammates are pretty much just running around feeding everywhere, so this game is going to be really rough to win. I mean, it's on my shoulders clearly, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off. Luckily, they have 3 magic damage, and Ezreal is unfortunately getting a little farmed. He's basically, Ezreal, or their AD carry is the only thing that can really shut down Nasus late game, and Ezreal is great because Wither doesn't really affect him the way it affects a lot of other champions that rely more on their heavy auto attacks. So I want to make sure this Ezreal doesn't get too fed right now. Hopefully my teammates can cover my top lane for me when Vladimir undoubtedly pushes it. Oh, that was bad. Pop. Got it. Okay, so now my problem is that I need to just start rolling over their team and get it. I need my teammates to catch up, basically. I'm good, I don't need any more kills, I just need my teammates to start setting this up. So let's see if we can't kill this Rengar right now. Get in there, Leona. He really just invis straight out of there? Yeah, he did. Wow, that lasted way longer than I thought it did. Oh well. Turrets, turrets, turrets. More turrets we take, the less turrets they take, the better off we're going to be as a team. So turrets are really just pretty key to get early. Ezreal's going to be able to defend, and no one's going to cover that. So let me cut middle. Because I'm not going to die with this Ezreal right now. He's going to blink away and shit. Oh, that actually didn't work. And I was hoping this wouldn't happen if I showed up. Oh, look who's with it now. Again with anything. Fight. There we go. So you see, that's the kind of stuff I want, except I don't want to be the one picking up a double kill. I want to get my teammates to grab those. But whatever. Really, really fed Nasus isn't a problem, and my CS is pretty shit, so I need a lot of kills. We need this Caitlyn to do something. She's got a lot of kills, which actually isn't too bad on Caitlyn because she just needs money. It doesn't really matter. You don't lose money for dying. You give them experience money, which is clearly bad. But 80 carries, you just need them to be fed. So 300 gold for every one of those is, you know, an extra 1500 gold she's not getting from her shitty CS, unfortunately. It'd be better if she could get the money from creep score than dying and getting kills, but we'll take it. If she can just get fed, then I can easily tank their entire team, because I have just so much farm going on right now. Now, the other thing I want to do is, again, I want to keep the XQ stacking. Now, because I need to be fed, it needs to be ahead of 10 ahead of 10 a minute. So I'm hoping if I can maybe just take a little time to farm here, I can push this queue up to at around 24 or 25 minutes. I want to get to about 300. It's pretty beefy right now, so let's just keep this bad boy rolling. Now I'm going to spend the next 400 gold on this, and then I'm going to go for my Iceborne Gauntlet because it's going to give me a little bit of AoE damage, which I'm clearly going to need since I'm doing this for our team. This Caitlyn is just, oh man. Alright, alright. I can work with this. Let's get this Vlad. I don't want to get the kill again, but no one else can pick it up, so. Ooh, nice. You know, I'm going to ghost that, so I'm going to be able to get them. Yeah, they're going to get away. They all have an escape. This is pretty much how League of Legends now works, is every champion you play must have a massive escape. Unless you're cool like me and pick up Nasus. You have got to be kidding me, Leona. Killing me, team. I need Ezreal to not be fed. He's the only champion I need to not be fed, and he's 7 and 3. Let's see if I can kill him. See, I just burned a ghost. I ain't even getting kills with it. I don't want blue. I already have one. It's about to end, but whatever. Okay, so 231 at 1940, which is good. I need us to go further and higher. Now my problem is that I could really use a back, but you know what? If I can hit 2k and 400 for the shields, I'm actually there about now. So after I clear this crap, okay, so I can kill these with auto attacks and kill the tank with my Q. Perfect, and let's go back to these. Okay, so now I can get my Iceborne Gauntlet and my Runic Bulwark, so that'll give my team plenty of magic resist, which they're going to need because they're all dying over and over. And let's get a Sight Ward for good measure, because warding is always a good thing. So Leona's doing an alright job of wards, defensive, and got a little bit of offense going on. We have a decent idea of where their team is. These people just keep dying over and over. We need them to stop that, especially Swain. Got him. Perfect. Alright. Should get my teammates some kills now. You see, we're actually still ahead in kills as a team. Unfortunately, again, that's me at some health. That's me at 10 and 2 getting like half of our team's kills, which is not good, and I only have 4 assists.
For grace.
That Rengar could probably do some damage to me, but I'm not too concerned. Let's just ward this for everybody. Get a key stack there. And okay, so next, I think my goal, since my Q is going to be dealing damage for pretty much the rest of the game based solely off the Icemark Gauntlet, I just need to get beefy. I'm thinking Randuin's because this Ezreal is doing well. What do you guys think? Good choice? Perfect. Alright. Again, sight wards whenever you can. Warding is super important, and just picking a spot where, like, you know, someone might sneak through. We have a ton of vision. People really respond well to that. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough health to keep engaging what's currently going down with Dragon. This Nautilus can hopefully get a steal. Just forget about it. No, forget about it. No. See, people that try to go in right after the Dragon die really confuse me. It's dead already. Don't go solo diving in there once it's dead to, like, you know, maybe pick somebody up or something. Okay, so this Q that I wanted to stack up to about 300 is only at 252, so we need to get to work on that. What the hell are you doing, Caitlyn? Oh god, this 80 carry is not going to do the job I need her to do. Okay, I need at least one damage dealer when I play Nasus to win the game. I can do tons and tons of damage, but I need somebody to do, like, the actual damage. So it needs to be Swain or Caitlyn. Oh, that was a good catch. There you go. I'll let somebody else pick this up. Oh, shit. Never mind. Fuck. Meant to let somebody else pick this up. I thought I'd crush that one real quick and Swain can kill the little blob he's working on and push it too fast. Okay. My CS is actually not too bad compared to most of their team, except Vladimir's still beating me, but yeah, whatever. He's not doing anything anymore. I have 146 match resist. You get this Randuin's moving along. Okay, so right now we need to just shove our lanes out. You can see everyone's kind of split up in positioning. They're clearly not pushing anything too quickly. They might be going for a mid push here, so I want to just E this real quick and knock it down fast. They are cutting into this jungle, which means I need to get the fuck back now. Yeah, they're gonna go for a mid push. Thought that might be the case. Alright, so I got that wave cleared top, which means we don't have to worry about that for a little while, which means if we have a long engagement right here, it's actually going to be okay for us. And my teammates are going in without me or Caitlyn, so that's not really cool. But at least we have a lot of grabs and that shit. And they pushed them back, so that worked alright. The rest of our team's showing up for a little support there. And plenty of people. We need this Nautilus to get his health back up. Pretty handy right now. Dang, let's just keep this creep wave pushed back, because I don't want them in on our turret yet. We want to keep this Nautilus up. Okay, if he can heal. That wasn't too bad play by Caitlyn. Get a little damage on Ezreal. Alright, since Ezreal's going to want to farm his health back up if he can, which means he's going to probably want to do more than Q. So I'm just going to stand in the front of the wave to potentially catch him with a Wither if he gets dumped. But I don't think we should go in. No. Back up, we don't have our team here. See, their team can respond faster than our team can respond, so we have to wait up on that fight. Okay, so let's get a ward up this hill just in case. Actually, maybe I can get this bush if I get really ballsy. Yeah, not happening.
Their death.
Maybe. Oh, Leon's gonna do it for it. Alright. Shit, there's Rengar. Let's get his ass off the table. I wish peeling my AD carry would, like, guarantee me a team fight, but that's just not gonna be the case today. Here he goes, he's going back in on her. I've got some run speed runes on for jungle runes, but I don't want to chase this guy too far. Yeah, he's gonna end up being annoying, and the rest of their team, I'm gonna need to be in the front so I can stop the rest of the team from doing anything. Now let's run the AD carry. I'll kill the AD carry. Oh, he didn't die. Why didn't he die? Ah, I'm so bad.
Where
Yeah.
angels fear to tread.
Oh no, wow. Fucking.
Ace. has been destroyed.
Right. Here's the problem. So now I'm fed, but the rest of my team has done nothing but feed. So there's literally nobody else on my team doing anything. So they think that at this point, that Ezreal is getting so incredibly lucky. Okay, so they want me to do pretty much everything. I need to kill the Vlad, drop the Zac from... Either the Zac popped his ulti and died immediately, so I thought that was a good play. They need... The Rengar is unfortunately also fed. You can see here he's 8 and 5, so their support Rengar is basically another full champion that can dive our AD carry. Our AD carry has no damage output, so she can't 1v1 anybody like she's supposed to be able to. This Rengar's clearly got his shit together. Like, this is just a brutal game for us, and they're asking me to, like, not zone the AD carry, which is the best thing I can possibly do in a team fight, is take Ezreal out of it. Preferably kill him next time, but I messed that up twice there. Too cocky. I shouldn't have done that. I thought my Q was definitely... See, this is why I want the Q to stack to 300. It's not even there yet. Alright, so luckily though I did get the Warden's Mail, which will give me a little more bullshit to dump on Ezreal. Soon I get the Randuin, so he won't be able to kite me nearly as easily. They saw me there, which is good, because I want them to be afraid of coming down here. And my teammates are just kind of watering out of the well, so they need to get in position as well. Now this is basically a team fight waiting to happen, so luckily we have okay vision here. We need to wait for the Leona though, and not get caught in the meantime, so these guys need to be very careful. The Swain also needs a couple seconds for Blue to do some stuff. Don't burn any spells, you dumbass. What is the Swain up to? 2 and 5. Okay, he's doing something. Something. It's 200 whole AP. That's pretty amazing for 30 minutes. So, and 1 completed item. Solid play right there. Let's see.
Grace,
Yeah,
I go.
we can deal with Vlad. There you go. Another Vlad. That's what happens when I deal with Vlad.
Enemy double kill. Ace.
Yeah, this game is... There's very little chance we're gonna win this. Just because everybody fed so harshly. Like, there wasn't a single champion on my team that has a positive score other than me. I jacked a couple kills I didn't mean to, but still, like... Our AD carry doesn't do any damage. She's died 9 times. Okay, AD carry should be the safest role on the team. Your job is to never die. If, like, your teammates are going down, cool. Book it. Get the hell out of there. We need you to be alive for every single engagement. That's why I like playing stuff like Ezreal, because you can pretty much always get out on Ezreal. Like, their Ezreal has died 4 times, which is, well, reasonable actually. Like, 4 deaths is okay for a game, especially if you've got a lot of kills and there's been a lot of team fighting, which there has been. So the Ezreal's doing a good job. He's clearly hard for me to run down. I can wither him and I can ghost and he will still get out alive most times. This Caitlyn, on the other hand, has horrible positioning. She's like overextending on the top of the map, she's like running all over the place, and she's getting caught and killed by a support Rengar. Now, she has a few things that she needs to dodge, like Sion can catch her, and Vlad does a lot of damage, but you see, she's just like, her positioning is really bad, and that's putting us as a team at a really big disadvantage, because our AD carry is 30 minutes into the game not carrying anymore. ADs are the carries of the game. They're going to do the most damage out of any champion on your team as long as they can shoot. Now, the reason I hate playing AD carry, although I love playing AD carry, is that tanks need to get in front. Like, I know it sounds really simple as I'm describing this in this game, but as the tank, you need to initiate a fight. You need to not be afraid of dying. Like, I'm gonna get more deaths on Nasus than I will ever get on Ezreal, because I want maybe 3 deaths, like, on average on Ezreal, like, it's approximately what you can expect, and I want, like, maybe 5 or 6 on Nasus. I think Ezreal, you guys need to back out. This is not a good spot to fight. I'm just gonna drop this. The fuck just got me?
Not try my patience.
Ally has been
Alright,
slain.
got me. Damn it, this Ezreal is so fed. Oh my god. I need to finish this Randuin's. Yeah, so that was like kind of turned that fight around. And now that I'm dead, it's like free push right into the turret. So Nautilus is doing alright because he's getting tanky enough and positioning himself decently. And he's a jungler, so why are you guys just letting him go? Okay. His passive's down early. Just killed his axe. He's like right there. He's pretty tanky, I guess, but he's only at 700. You guys have no damage. Wow. Okay, so the Nautilus is doing an alright job being tanky. This is pathetic that they... Yeah, they can get away too. Oh my god. You guys, killing me. As I said before, the damage is going to be an issue, and we have only two... I think I called this in the very beginning of the game. We only have 2 DPSers. I don't want to surrender because it's over, but... There's like this minor, tiny chance that I want to play out. We need to get this top lane shoved out, which will give me enough money for my Randuins. And if I can maybe start downing this Ezreal in these fights, I mean, it's still not going to be enough. This Vladimir's wrecking kids. It's just funny, because like I killed him about as much as I could. I didn't shut down his farm as much as I could, though. He still got to farm, but he got to lane against the Nasus, and we're even in CS, and I'm doing extremely well. So, but he did what he was supposed to do. He tried to recover pretty well, and he has come back pretty well in this game. Oh god, I need to be back at base now. I should have backed earlier. Let's get out of there, Kate. See, now this Ezreal's gonna kite them forever.
Ally has been slain.
I need to move this over here because I like that button more.
Has been slain.
Yep. And maybe I can catch up this.
Ally has been slain.
You know, Caitlyn should be able to just wreck these guys. I'll leave that one up to Caitlyn. No! Yeah! Nasus! Oh no! I didn't have Wither up. So Caitlyn should be able to win this fight pretty easily. Oh, she got the trap off. There we go. That was brutal because she needed a trap to do that, but you know what? Whatever, I'll take it. Okay, so I'm still taking a lot of magic damage, which makes me think I kind of want the Spirit Visage as my next item, because it'll chop me out over 200 magic resist, and give me some more cooldown reduction and lifesteal, which I'm clearly using quite a bit of. I need to just get rid of this. I need 850, okay. Once I get 850, I would have just dropped the ward to get the Kindle gem, because I want the cooldown reduction. My Q should be about 320, yeah, I'd prefer to have it around 400 by now, but I haven't had a lot of time to farm since it's kind of like, Nasus, kill the whole team, Nasus, save the day, Nasus, kill everybody. Alright, so we haven't actually lost our inhibitors yet, which means we're still in this game. It's bleak, but potentially doable. All we need to do is buy this dumbass Caitlyn some time, and then hope she learns where to stand. If she figures all that out, we could still win this game because Nasus is a monster late game. He is like just a disgusting hero to have this fed. So maybe. I mean, the Nautilus is pretty tanky too, so we have enough of a front line that it'll take them a while to kill us. And yeah, so we could make something out of that. But we really need some damage from Caitlyn because I'm not crushing people in 2 hits anymore, and that's becoming a problem. I need 1480, but I don't have time. Yeah, don't go in there. Don't. Oh my god. Maybe they can pick up Vlad, but they're all going to die in the process. That's why I said don't go in there.
Slain.
is never
Nah, I should have been up there. That was my bad. I was paying attention to items instead of... There we go. They don't want to jump in on me. Oh, that close. Now I gotta just get out of there. Nothing I can do. That's game. Don't need that anymore.
Your inhibitor has been
A little
destroyed.
bit of cooldown reduction.
awaits.
I'm still gonna click no. I'm gonna fight to the bitter end. Yeah, fuck everybody. Nasus. Got him. Suck it, Ezreal. So, there you go, guys. Hope the commentary helps you guys figure out how to improve or move up in the ratings. If you're playing some of these roles and I'm shit-talking a little bit, keep that in mind. Like, you need money. That's really the only thing you need. If your character has more money than the other character, it means, and more experience than the other character, it means you can be further ahead of them. If you're further ahead of them, let's see how many points I've lost. Probably a whopping 3 or 4. 5. I don't know if I can go on. So if you have more money, see my 13.5k gold, that meant I could fight everybody on their entire team, including their 15,000 gold Ezreal that is the strongest character on their team, and I just punched him to death at the very end of the game. Well, 3 other champions punched me in the face. Now, Nasus scales pretty well, but if you're any of these other roles, just know this Caitlyn being so low on cash really hurt. I mean, she was kind of coming back at the very end there, but it took her a long time to ramp back up at 12.4k. Our Swain was utterly worthless. He was keeping up with the jungler in money. He died 9 times. He got 3 kills. I mean, he got an okay CS, I guess, but that was pretty rough. Pretty much almost everybody on my team did about as horrendously as could be, as I can expect in a gold game. So it's not a great example of good play, but just little stuff like that Vladimir shoving top lane, that's a good example of a good solid play. Their dumbass support pick just ruining everybody is just a really bad example of like bot lane not being skilled. If they knew what they were doing, like the reason you don't pick Rengar support is because you can just stomp it with a good AD carry and support player. And if you watch some of the pros play, when they pick these offbeat supports, they usually get rolled pretty hard. So, or if they go lane to lane, a lot of times they'll swap out of lane, and there's a whole metagame behind that. Anyways, those are my thoughts on the game. I hope you guys enjoy another episode of Beyond Technical. Keep your eyes peeled. There's some cool stuff coming up that I'm not really able to mention just yet, but I think you guys will like it. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. I always forget to click the button.